Jermaine Haley had tonight. I know he started off pretty hot and tailed off a little bit there in the second half production-wise, but it seemed like he was really the one making it go. You guys built that big lead in the first half.
Yeah,
Eric.
Microphone, please.
Oh. I've done this before. Eric did scouting report and did a great job with it. And he kept emphasizing to him in practice that he thought if we pushed the ball, we could score in transition. Jermaine did a great job pushing the ball.
You know they didn't have Shea Ackert, obviously a very different result from the last time you guys played them. What was the difference, did you think, between those two teams?
We're playing guys now we didn't play before. We're a totally different team. We're playing a bunch of young guys that like each other and play well together and win.
What has Emma been giving you on the glass recently?
He's been terrific. I mean, honestly, we were waiting for him to get his first one there for a long time, and he's been really active. He's bouncy, and he's long, so he helps Derek a bunch. And then I thought Lamont the second half kind of started to rebound it the way he's capable of rebounding. And we get those three guys rebounded, we'll be a tough out.
What's it going to take for this team to get that 0 off the column and on the road?
Win.
What does that mean? We talk to the players that they're trying to find out why they play so well home and not so well on the road.
You want to know what we had to do? We had to win one. That's pretty simple. I mean, you don't have any idea how hard a year it's been. I mean, you have no idea how hard a year it's been. And for them. You know, they're playing and then the guys come back and then they're not playing and they're playing and you don't know who to count on. You really don't know who your teammates are. I give them all the credit in the world for hanging in there.
Bob, you talked about rebounding. A lot of players says that was the biggest difference tonight in what the loss in Ames. Would you concur? I mean, obviously you did a lot of things well tonight that you didn't do there, but was rebounding the biggest key?
Well, honestly, I mean, in all the years I've been doing it, I think that has been the key. It's about getting more possessions, and you know, I think the turnovers were. I think the turnovers were even. So we got 12. We don't know we didn't. We got 10 more. We got 10 more possessions. I mean that's what you try to do. I mean that's what we try to do with the press was just get more possessions.
I don't know whether you'll touch this one or not, but Iowa State's lost 5 of 7. What do you imagine? A team 2 months ago, people were saying could be legitimate chance to knock off Kansas. What do you think could be going through Coach Prohm's mind right now?
It's a hell of a thing. I mean, Oklahoma was struggling, and they may be the best team in the league right now. I mean, they're playing lights out. They go on a 13-1 run against us. It was a pretty good game. They go on a 13-1 run, and we just couldn't catch them. And what they did to Kansas last night, and then before last night was. I think it's just a hard league, you know. And it's we were 0-6 to start it. I can give you an example. We were 0-6 in the league to start it. And we lost by an average of 2 points a game. That's a hard league.
Coach, the things that Jermaine is doing now, I mean, obviously, you know, he's being more aggressive, going to the basket. Are those the things that you try to get him to do at the beginning of the year, and you know, what makes that light turn on suddenly?
Justin, we didn't know what we were doing at the beginning. We never knew who we had. and you know, I think that was particularly hard on the new guys. You know, one day guys play, then one day they're here, the next day they're laying in on the table, and it's been rough. I mean, I think it's been really rough on them. I mean, you start to be assertive, and then all of a sudden, some guy comes back, and now he's the focal point. He's the guy he's the veteran. So you're throwing him the ball, and I just think it's been hard on him. And it's hard. It's hard. You know, it's so much easier to play the game well when you're not looking over your shoulder. And I can tell you that from my college career. You know, my first year I'm looking over my shoulder like, and in my last 2 years I knew he wasn't going to take me out. I think that's a huge, just the confidence, you know, that, and Jermaine's playing with a lot of confidence right now.
Was that option just not there at the beginning because of you had just so many guys? Or?
Well, we were playing him at point, if you remember.
Right, yeah, right.
We were playing him at point guard, so, you know, his job was to distribute the ball. Now he's got off the ball where he can score. And during your tardiness, I said, Eric Martin did a terrific job with the scout and continued to say to them for 2 days, push the ball, push the ball, push the ball. And he did a great job really pushing the ball.
This is traditionally a night of goodbyes, but you know, how encouraged do you think fans should be about the nucleus of what's going to be coming back?
From the looks of things, when I lived up there, they were real encouraged. Maybe they were watching it on TV. I don't, you know, I think the only people that thought that we wouldn't be back were people here in Morgantown or the area. I mean, I think everybody else, I think, you know, the other coaches knew we would be back. We're gonna go get some folks and line up. But it's just, you gotta have guys that wanna play together, you gotta have guys who wanna win, you gotta have guys who share the ball. We pass the ball so much, but well, we pass the ball now, we didn't pass the ball before. Makes a big difference.
Following up on the guys that want to play together, is one of your points of emphasis with those guys sticking together, not getting discouraged, not listening to some of the negatives, the naysayers?
I really haven't had to much with those guys, you know. I told them that, you know, that we really honestly haven't been better than most people. I mean, if you started rating talent, however those clowns rate talent, you know, we're just tougher. We have just been tougher. We have had more resolve. You know, talked about the rebounding thing. That's effort. We've led the country in rebound. So, you know, I guess the best example is go back to the Kentucky game in the Elite Eight. You think we were better than them? They had 6 first-round picks. But we played well together. We guarded our ass off. We rebounded the ball.
Could you give a grade on Derek's spin move and how he's using it now and maybe the confidence that he has?
So I think I'm going to have a conversation about what's it make it now? 8 and 6, 14. That's 18 turnovers, I think, in the last 3 games. We gotta slow that down a little bit. He's got good feet. He just, you know, he goes too fast.
Right.
When he slows down, he's pretty damn good. He just goes too fast.
The fact that he's trying that stuff now, though, does that speak to anything?
The fact that he's
The
trying?
fact that he's trying that stuff now?
Can he do that in practice?
Well, I don't know if he did it, you know.
I mean, I just assume he practiced moves in practice rather than game.
Feel like you're getting stable as a guard now. Is that helping you manage games with those 2 guys?
Yeah, I think Jermaine's been really good over the last 3 or 4 games, and Jordan's I think it takes a while to get used to the fact that you're playing against men. You know, he's used to playing against kids. Playing against men, and you can't get away with some of the things that you get away with when you're playing in high school. And he's learned that, and he wants to play. And he understands, you know, if he takes care of the ball, delivers the ball, makes open shots, he's gonna play.
Jermaine said back here, even in Pee Wee basketball, he's never taken 20 shots. And he did tonight, and you're drawing up plays for him
We
now.
had bad coaching before.
Well, you're drawing up plays for him now, and he said that's never happened to him.
You know, he better get used to it.
Last question, please.
Hey Bob, just listening to your stuff about toughness and all that. Is there any difference for you if you go 0-9 in the room and 1-8 in the room?
Is there any difference?
Yeah.
We're not talking about the same team. That's the hard part, Mike. It's not the same team. I mean, we've had so many different teams, and I mean, our guys thought they were going to win at Oklahoma, but I mean, I think as everybody has seen, Oklahoma may be the best team in the league right now. They're playing really, really well. And I don't know. I mean, I told you guys this before, but you know, I asked Al McGuire when did he know his program had arrived, and he said when we went into any venue without fear. And we don't. I mean, I think these guys are getting at that point. We've been that way for a long time.
You mentioned the different teams you've had this year. Is this the best one that you've got so right now?
Obviously. But you know what, John, I mean, you say that, but again, we lost our first 6 league games by an average of 2 points. You know, rebound here and there, couple made free throws. This league is hard. You know, I've said that since we got in it. We don't have a bottom. There's no bottom. I mean, we're the bottom, you know. We're the bottom. No, we beat Kansas. We beat a really talented Iowa State team today.
Coach, thank you.